The mystique surrounding China's archaeological excavations takes center stage as Professor Yang Cialin spearheads the investigation into perplexing discoveries. In 1978, Professor Yang inaugurated Post 749 in the Kunlun Mountains, assembling a specialized team, including soldier Hu Bayi, to unravel the secrets concealed within these enigmatic findings. Amid the challenging excavation work, Hu Bayi often finds himself exhausted and pushed to his limits. However, the unwavering support of Professor Yang's daughter, Yang Ping, becomes his source of strength. Their inexplicable connection breeds jealousy in Hu Bayi's friend, Cang Sun, who harbors unspoken feelings. The year is now 1979, and the team, working tirelessly, unearths yet another giant skull from an unknown creature. However, the revelation triggers a cataclysmic event, leading to the destruction of their entire camp. As the dust settles, Officer Han Jiuyang and his soldiers, prepared for combat, await potential threats. To their surprise, Professor Yang and some workers emerge unharmed. In the wake of the chaos, a hidden path inside the mountain is exposed. Seizing the opportunity, a decision is made to form a special team, including Professor Yang, to explore the newfound passage. Yang Ping eagerly volunteers to join her father, prompting Hu Bayi and, begrudgingly, Cang Sun to follow suit. The team ventures into the cave, navigating through the revealed path. A butterfly-like creature adds an air of mystery as they descend into a massive chasm. Upon reaching an icy platform, the group encounters another chasm, compelling them to continue their descent. The exploration leads them to an uncharted cave filled with an abundance of peculiar fossils, unveiling the rich history hidden within the depths of the earth. The exploration team, having navigated the depths of the mysterious cave, emerges on the opposite side of the mountain they entered. Here, Professor Yang Cialin reveals the legends surrounding the region, hinting at the existence of the gate to an ancient kingdom guarded by a clandestine government with 5 secrets. As they absorb this information, their attention is abruptly diverted when the soldiers make a momentous discovery: an enormous paw print imprinted in the snow. While some of the team secures the mountain entrance with a newly installed door, Professor Yang and his men set out to trace the trail of paw prints, leading them to a nearby beast. Unexpectedly, the first encounter is not with the massive creature but with the previously identified butterfly-like creatures from the cave, now revealed as peculiar bats. The soldiers, initially dismissive of the creatures, soon realize the lethal consequences as one of them catches a bat with his bare hand, resulting in a rapid and fiery demise. As the soldiers fend off the fiery bats, the loud shots disturb the gigantic creature, triggering its retreat and setting off an avalanche. The team races down the mountain, with the snow devouring some of the soldiers. Eventually, they confront an abyss, forcing a daunting decision: they must leap across it. Professor Yang takes a moment to tether Hu Bayi and his daughter together before the perilous jump. Surviving a harrowing fall into the abyss, Hu Bayi reflects on the inexplicable nature of his survival, haunted by the losses of his comrades due to the treacherous descent. Upon awakening at the abyss's base, only 4 members of the expedition remain: Hu Bayi, Professor Yang, Yang Ping, and Cang Sun. They salvage what supplies they can and press forward into the unknown, their small group now lit by torchlight. Their exploration leads them to a vast cave housing the sacred palace of Kunlun, a towering structure surrounded by ancient ruins. Professor Yang, fervent in his quest, identifies the tower as the mythical place where demon creatures are sealed across its 9 levels. Kneeling in reverence, Professor Yang ignites a candle at an altar, invoking a tall flame that summons bats, casting a red glow around the tower. Convinced that Hu Bayi and Yang Ping possess the key to unlock the tower, Professor Yang urges them forward. Walking hand in hand, the duo verifies the professor's theory as the tower's door opens, radiating light from above. Spiritual entities materialize, filling the room with an ethereal presence. However, Cang Sun, opposed to the idea of releasing demonic forces, extinguishes the candle abruptly, disrupting the sacred ritual. The cave begins to crumble, prompting the trio to escape before being engulfed by rocks or pursued by the unleashed bats. In a sacrificial act, Cang Sun stays behind, becoming bait for the pursuing bats. His demise takes out a significant number of them as his body explodes in a blaze of blue fire. Despite the sacrifice, a horde of bats persists, relentlessly chasing Hu Bayi, Professor Yang, and Yang Ping, who manage to put some distance between them. The journey takes an unexpected turn when the exploration team discovers an exit leading to a precarious ledge behind a waterfall. Desperation sets in as the relentless bats close in. Hu Bayi attempts to fend them off with a torch, but the bats manage to bite him, igniting a fire on his shoulder. Yang Ping, making a quick decision, pushes him off the edge into the water to extinguish the flames, following suit with her father. Submerged underwater, Hu Bayi and Yang Ping reunite briefly before being forcefully separated by a massive dinosaur-like creature. This formidable beast seizes Yang Ping in its jaws and swiftly carries her away. Heartbroken, Hu Bayi fights the freezing currents, swimming back to the base. The burn on his shoulder receives attention as Officer Han delivers the grim news. All party members' bodies have been recovered except for Yang Ping and Professor Yang. Hu Bayi, the sole survivor, contemplates quitting his perilous life, haunted by illusions of Cang Sun during a train ride home. Upon arriving at a countryside train station, Hu Bayi is picked up by his new employer, Mr. Wang, unaware of Officer Han and scientist Chen Dong's search for him. The year is now 1982, and Hu Bayi embarks on a quieter life, working at Mr. Wang's library. During a lunch outing, Hu Bayi is astonished to reunite with childhood friend Wang Kaixuan, who works as an entertainer. Suspecting Mr. Wang's orchestration, Hu Baiyi's peaceful life takes an unexpected turn. As Hu Bayi delves into the library's resources, he stumbles upon Professor Yang's research, revealing an illustration of the elusive Demon Tower. It becomes clear that the professor had always sought to unlock its mysteries, and he believed Hu Bayi and Yang Ping held the key. Professor Yang's attempts to keep them together and safe now unfold as part of a larger plan. As the tale unfolds, the narrative shifts to post-749, where the exploration team stumbles upon a mysterious coffin containing a living woman who strikingly resembles Yang Ping. This enigmatic figure introduces herself as Shirley, possessing uncontrollable mystical powers and no recollection of Yang Ping. Kept under strict observation, Shirley becomes a puzzle for the team, prompting further investigation and treatment. Meanwhile, Hu Bayi, now immersed in the quietude of his new life, continues receiving Professor Yang's books at the library. Marked pages beckon him into a world of ancient legends and mysteries. Collaborating with Wang Kaixuan, his childhood friend, Hu Baiyi's obsession with the legends intensifies, leading him to uncover the true narrative hidden beneath the surface. The humanoid race, descendants of both demons and humans from Saturn, holds the key to the mysterious tower, their legacy on Earth. Guarded for millennia, the tower's protectors vanished when humanity broke free from demonic influence. Yet, lingering questions persist. Why could Hu Bayi and Yang Ping open the tower? What motivated the professor's quest? And who orchestrates the mysterious book deliveries? Fast forward to 1985, and Officer Han receives a shocking revelation. Professor Yang, presumed dead, is found alive in the mountains, concealed within a cave. Simultaneously, in West China, the city of Oil City faces a relentless onslaught from colossal, enigmatic beasts. These creatures, leaving only ruins in their wake, are believed to be the repercussions of the opened tower. Officer Han investigates the aftermath, seeking answers to the unfolding chaos. As the plot thickens, Hu Bayi experiences peculiar discomfort from his shoulder scar, a dormant reminder of past events. A routine visit to the doctor inadvertently exposes him, placing him on Officer Han's radar. In a sudden twist of fate, Hu Baiyi's life takes an extraordinary turn. One fateful afternoon, excruciating shoulder pain ignites a mystical fire on his back, revealing latent powers within him. As every piece of furniture in the library defies gravity, Mr. Wang nonchalantly appears, treating the supernatural occurrence as perfectly natural. He discloses a startling truth. The bat attack contaminated Hu Baiyi's blood with a demonic force, gifting him extraordinary powers that could potentially lead him to hell. Perplexed, Hu Bayi questions Mr. Wang's knowledge of these events. In a jaw-dropping revelation, Mr. Wang unveils his powers, transforming the library into an ancient tomb. He claims the title of the protector of Prince Yi of the Su Lin nation. Protector spirits, including that of Cang Sun, manifest in this mystical space, reminiscent of the tower's ethereal guardians. Mr. Wang unravels a tale of Prince Yi, Hu Bayi's predecessor, who valiantly led humanity against a technologically advanced demon race that had enslaved Earth. Prince Yi sacrificed himself to seal the tower, driving most demons away, but a few hid among humans, blending in and waiting for the opportune moment. As Prince Yi's descendant, Hu Bayi holds the key to reopening the tower and unleashing the demons. Meanwhile, at post 749, Officer Han grapples with the loss of Professor Yang. However, a sudden twist brightens his mood. Shirley, waking up with regained memories, expresses a desire to search for her father alongside Hu Bayi. Eager to recruit Hu Bayi, Officer Han visits the library, where he initially declines due to the trauma of the past mission. Yet, Shirley's presence rekindles his determination, prompting a change of heart. Despite Mr. Wang's concerns about demons seeking to capture him, Hu Bayi embarks on the journey, driven by the longing for Yang Ping and the escalating attacks on Prince Yi's tomb by demonic spirits. Venturing into the heart of northern China, Hu Bayi reunites with a team dedicated to locating Professor Yang, including Chen Dong, Cao Weiwei, soldiers, and the enigmatic Shirley. Overwhelmed by emotion at Shirley's reappearance, Hu Bayi is struck by her distant demeanor and insistence on being called Shirley instead of Yang Ping. The team traverses the desert on camels, encountering an unexpected sandstorm. Unbeknownst to them, the storm ceases as they cross an invisible force shield, shielding them as they enter the ruins of Oil City. A sudden attack claims lives, including Wan Kaixuan, leaving the group devastated. Separated from the main team, Wan Kaixuan and a companion, survivors of the desert encounter, navigate their way to Oil City. Meanwhile, demons ambush the remaining team, prompting a debate on whether to press on with the mission or flee to prevent another tragedy. The demons close in, leading to a fierce battle in which Shirley mysteriously retreats into an abandoned school, with Hu Bayi following her. Exploring the depths of the school, Hu Bayi stumbles upon a tunnel leading to the prince's tomb, where a demonic encounter unfolds. Shirley intervenes, taming the demon and using mystical powers to heal Hu Bayi, sealing him in a magical coffin before departing. Back in town, demons multiply, forcing the team to seek refuge in elevated buildings, launching a desperate defense with silver bullets and rocket launchers. Wei Wei and Wang Kaixuan find sanctuary in a bus, fending off a relentless demon. Meanwhile, Hu Bayi awakens in the mystical coffin, realizing its healing powers as Mr. Wang's spirit appears, hinting at the coffin's significance for the prince's revival. As Hu Bayi plunges into darkness, he reappears before the tower, learning the grim fate of Yang Ping. Captured by a beast, she was subjected to a fiery ritual, enabling the demonic Queen Shirley to seize control and unleash the demons upon the town. As the demonic onslaught subsides, Hu Bayi approaches the tower, seeking communion with the Queen's spirit. There, he discovers that Yang Ping, as her descendant, was the key to opening the tower door. The Queen's spirit, defiant, refuses to relinquish her body, emphasizing that killing her would doom Yang Ping as well. Determined, Hu Bayi vows to find a solution, and the Queen, amused, transports him back to town. Encountering the demon attacking the bus, Hu Bayi intervenes, freeing his friends, yet helpless to save Chen Dong, teetering on the edge of a roof. Demons persist in their assault, with Shirley defending Hu Bayi and repelling the creatures. The imminent threat lingers, and Chen Dong contemplates ending his life before succumbing to a demon. Faced with the reality that Yang Ping may be lost forever, Hu Bayi, gazing into Shirley's eyes, makes a heart-wrenching decision. He shoots Shirley thrice, triggering the demise of all demons and the tower's collapse. In her last moments, Shirley kisses Hu Bayi before lapsing into unconsciousness, reverting to Yang Ping's form. Overwhelmed with grief, Hu Bayi carries Yang Ping to the prince's coffin, hoping to revive her. Lying beside her, Hu Bayi touches Yang Ping's forehead, experiencing a flood of her memories. From a young age, Yang Ping possessed unique abilities, including the power to resurrect beings. Her mother, also a descendant of demons, forbade her from using these powers. Witnessing her mother consumed by blue fire, Yang Ping understood her heritage. Professor Yang's lifelong quest to research the tower stemmed from the hope of saving his daughter from an inevitable fate. Surviving the fall in the cave was attributed to Yang Ping's resurrective powers. In a poignant farewell, Yang Ping expresses her love for Hu Bayi and implores him not to abandon the search for her father. Respecting her wishes, Hu Bayi departs the desert with his team on camels, resolute in continuing their quest. Meanwhile, a colossal beast watches them from a distance, casting a shadow over their path, echoing the enduring mysteries that shroud their journey.